Welcome, welcome. We're back on the live stream here. We'll get this shared out. Had a bunch of us on RGT this morning. Make sure the audio is coming through. Yeah, it is. It's good.
Almost felt like I got stuck between some slower riders going through. Not as long as the sticky drop on this though.
Yeah, I heard that has been bad. Yeah, nice and flat. Nice, loving the course. There is a climb, but I think whoever designed it flattened it out a bit, so it only ends up at like 2 or 3%. I don't know if you guys found
It's like
it.
1.5. It's like 1.5.
Oh, so even
It's
less.
like right,
yeah.
Right after the 1 kilometer
Okay.
marker.
Yeah. So it's nice. It's smooth. I like it.
Yeah, the first couple laps I hardly noticed it. It just looks fancy flat. Wasn't even really enough to affect pressure on the wire.
You would have enjoyed the final bit. So like the last mile or two is us like racing through it was like a outdoor mall. So you're like dodging benches, going up like grass easements and like through the stores and
What?
I don't know how they got the okay. But yeah, you turn in, you're like, we're supposed to turn in here? This is like where people walk. And you're just going through the stores and everyone's
It was all marked out and everything?
yeah. And they're gunning it through there, and then you just pop out on the other side of the mall, and then you go through the back road, which isn't paved. It's like chunky lava rock. And you just try to look for the skinny line that everybody seemed to be trying to find. But yeah, that decisive moment that for the men and the women's race was on that silly climb that went up to like 23%. So you climb up this, I don't know, I want to say it's about a mile and some change uphill. You've already been going uphill for like 2.5, like falls flat. Then you turn up this hill, and then it peaks out at 23. Then you go past the aid station, and then you do like this short like quarter-mile climb that peaks out, and I have it in the video. It looks like you're climbing to heaven. You can see anything. All you can see is dirt and the sky in the video.
That's in the last bit?
No, that's like the highest peak. After that, it goes downhill. So like maybe 10 or 12 miles out. And then, so I guess that's where a lot of people were deciding to try to pull guns. And you're going uphill, and then it has those railroad ties like for hikers as they come down the levels. So Barco makes it. Yeah, and they're not that thick. They're not that thick. So like the first couple are thin.
Couple inches each or something.
Yeah, I have it on the video when I send it to you. So Barco makes it. I'm like, all right, let me just follow that line. 1, 2, 3. The fourth one is like 2 inches. So I'm like trying to push and then trying to lift, and I just end up off the bike.
And they were downhill, the little steps, right?
No, they step down, but we were going up it.
Oh, yeah, that's hard.
Yeah, it was hard. I did promise myself if I ever got off the bike that I would run. So, I ran the last 3 or 4 steps that were like, 15 feet apart left, and then jump back on the bike.
Well, have you seen the videos of how those guys go up them in cross races and stuff?
Yeah, I've seen it.
I don't know how that works.
I don't know. It's nuts.
You gotta have like magical powers and stuff. Jeremy Powers is really good at it. He would just boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
And they don't even really slow down. They're like
Nope.
On the
Just
same
keep going.
speed all the way up. No pedaling. Weird.
And still not long enough. Ended up continuing Andy's stream. Even after 5 minutes. Not cool.
It doesn't just end as soon as he's gone?
When Andy ends the stream, I have to wait a certain amount of time, and then I
For the
can
outro
change
thing or
the
whatever?
name. Yeah, all the names to change.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's see if we can share this out. Oh, it's feeling good. Yeah. Share as Jason.
I think 1.4 is about the biggest.
Percent that you saw?
Yeah, there's like 2 of them. There's one in the first, like probably 700 meters. And the next one about halfway to the end.
Oh, not too bad at all then.
Yeah. And so I asked on Facebook, I'm like, is that 60 meters per lap gonna kill me, or is it all together?
Yeah.
It's gonna be great.
Hey,
As long as you stay in a group, these things go fast.
yeah, Patty's group's going 25 plus. Yeah.
.228. I think 224 was the fastest.
It's so hard to get back on the bike on Tuesday after like 250 TSS on Sunday. But I always program it if athletes have it's a B race and they're still training, you could easily take 4 days off without even knowing it, you know, and you're like, poof, you're like, what happened? I took a week off.
Right.
There we go. Oh no. Oh, how come I can't share to RGT? What's going on? There we go. You know, one thing I really liked was that each of the 8 stations were almost identical, which some people might not like. But I like being able to depend. After you see the first one, you could depend on what's going to be there, you know?
Yeah, no, that helps a lot.
Yeah. Say, I'll get some more of this, I'll get more of that. I brought a lot of my own stuff too. but just a
And
supplement.
you're like, where's the oranges? Where's the bananas, man?
Yeah. They had this cool thing, and I'm sure you haven't done as many events as some of the other guys, but it's like a U-Haul truck with this 2 cubes of water in it and pipes. So it's this long pipe, and then on the pipe is spigots for us to fill water bottles. So it's just gravity force, and then the pipe just opens up and water comes out. So you could serve like 10, 15 people at the same time. Except they were discouraging people taking showers under them mid-race. You're like, you have to fill the bottle. You can do whatever you want after that, but you fill the bottle and get out.
So I saw your power number. Did you have a power meter?
Did I what?
Did you have a power meter?
I did, because my road bike does. Yeah, I use a power meter. Yeah.
I just want to make sure that wasn't Strava's made up number.
Yeah. It was solid. I mean, for that long of a day, definitely needs to kind of meter, especially that early section. It's weird because it's a lot, like it's really surgy, right? Like uphills.
Yeah, and you'll have feel on zero for a couple minutes on the downhill.
Yeah, then you'll go down and you might pedal over a couple times. But yeah, what it did allow me to do is when I did climb, I had plenty of recovery. So for me, who trains like that, it works out well. So like there'd be climbs, people would be like struggling, but I could just get up and do sweet spot and get up and over it. But yeah, like almost everything you were telling me, like, remember, like, make sure you go low enough for the sand because you're gonna come up on something and you're gonna be floating all over the place. Yeah, get sick. Yeah, but it helped. You know, just had to keep pedaling. I think that was one of the things that I learned even in practice. Like, you can't stop pedaling because for whatever reason it keeps the bike moving, obviously, right? But like for whatever reason. Yeah.
Same if you're in a vehicle and it's sandy on the beach or something.
Yeah, you want to run it. Yeah, that's true. I do the same when it's sandy in the off-road courses. Yeah. Just barely keeps it moving, the momentum. So you're not like just digging in. I probably unnecessarily slowed down for several like turns because we were all single file. I didn't want to be the one guy who came down, so I'd slow down, but as it opened up, I'd get on it because I didn't want to fall back.
Yep.
So you just like mouthful of 20 minutes at a time. It's like... And of course all the dirt in the bottle radiate when you drink out of it.
So they didn't have like a neutral start or anything?
They did.
Like behind a truck or whatever?
Yeah. So CHP rolled us out, let's see, 14 miles.
Okay.
Almost 10 miles. It was a long one. So like, the first couple miles were like slow. Like just put everyone together. And then CHP started speeding up as we got out of the city. And then once we got to like the canyons, to the first little incline, they pulled off. Then everyone blew their wad.
That must be fun for them.
You know, the guys who take it are guys like Greg, right? Cyclists, but they have to work and they want to see the spectacle, I'm sure. I hope they're not grouchy guys. That was
tapping his brakes all the time.
But yeah, I'd do it again. I don't know. I had to figure out if I would do enough or either borrow or steal another bike.
Or cobble.
What's that?
Or cobble one.
What's a cobble one?
Like one you put together.
Oh yeah.
There's always an option.
Yeah. I would just need a frame, right?
Yeah.
That could be key.
Or you can go single speed.
Yeah, I saw some of those. I saw some of
Oh,
those.
I'm
You could
sure.
do it. You could do it. You could do
These
it.
guys are badass, man.
Yeah, I saw some eagles out there. Some behind some guys that had like the big platters
50 plus.
I've been asking you about. Yeah, 50 plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One by.
Yeah, one by with the clutch derailleur, right?
So were most people on like cross bikes and stuff?
No. Mostly road bikes. Handful of mountain bikes, and then you'll get the odd e-bike whizzing by you, and then everybody cursing them because like you might follow them for a little bit and you're like, oh yeah, I can't hold this pace.
You're like, wow, this guy's good.
Yeah. And they'd be mountain bikes, right? So mountain bikes with like 2.4s on, right? Arms out to here,
Yeah.
like on the, and just like pedaling by.
25.
And you're like, oh, you're like, that's a good line. Let me grab him for a minute. And you're like, holy crap, I can do this.
I'm surprised they allowed them. They just snuck in or whatever.
They have their own category now.
Oh, they did.
Yeah.
Weird.
So we met this guy from Canyon named Nelson, and he does like promotions of the e-bike sector. And I got to jump on one of the bikes, and it's got batteries for days. It was so powerful. Yeah, I can only imagine racing on one. It was so powerful, he couldn't even run it out of echo mode because he would just run into people on course. That's how, with barely pedaling. This is what you need for Lemon, Bussy. And then you can give Justin a run for his money. And then I'll go halfway up to that cobbled turn and then give you another battery.
Yeah, no kidding.
Pat might remember it. Who's that triathlete guy that was trying to break times on Lemon, and one of his friends rode an e-bike, but it ran out of battery like right around that turn because it was just on the throttle the whole time. What's his name? You see his face.
Yeah.
Oh, Lionel Sanders.
Right.
Yeah. So his friend was trying to do something with the bike, as well as himself, and ran out of power. But it is a P-bike, and they got rid of the double bars, which is nice. And I did get a chance to sit on one of those. That's weird, like the lower section and where everything is in cockpit of that Canyon with double bars is interesting.
That's just weird.
Yeah. There's
Yeah,
only
it looks really strange. I mean, I always wondered what was the purpose for that.
I don't know. You can't put your hands on it. It's like an airfoil. Because it's not.
Put a pizza in it.
Oh, what is it?
You can put a pizza in it.
Yeah, you can. And you know what people do is they put all their computers on it. Like they're down there. Like in the lower section.
Or their
So-
cameras and stuff.
Yeah. The lights, everything is all down there.
That's weird.
Yeah. What's up, Jay? Sorry I miss you. We're just chatting it up over here. This course is good. I like it so far. Smooth, fast. Look at the group. Look at Patty's group. It's like strung out, changing on the front, doing like 2.5. It's a good spot.
Yeah.
I hate it when I run into the back of someone. Battery on the back. Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, battery pack on the back. The water crossings were cool. They weren't like really overflowing. And in
So
the
that
past
trains
years,
for that in Arizona, right?
yeah, right. You could ride through it. Luckily, it wasn't super busy when I came through. So there's a little bridge, like it's like this wide, and like a foot and a half. So you could ride over that. But there's plenty of people who went to the middle, ended up over the bars, which is also
Really?
always fun. Yeah. So you could go middle, and it's shallow enough. It'll go like to your bottom bracket, right? The water.
Was
Or
it
you go
paved or was it
No.
like rock and dirt?
rock and dirt. So you have to
Okay.
like really be light on the front, pick a good
Yeah.
line. If you couldn't see, just like hope for a good line. Or you go far right and you do the roots on the side.
Right.
and just a little bit of water. Or you could do this little bridge that was built last year just for hikers. And we were doing that, so. And then there were sections you maybe like, I don't know, 50 feet, 75 feet, you couldn't even ride at all, even if I don't think anyone rode it. And you just put the bike over your shoulder and try to push people out of the way.
Was that that rocky section that I saw a picture of somewhere?
Yeah, probably. There's 2 of them. And it's like, that was where I was like, yep, $60 well spent on my Amazon mountain bike shoes.
Well, I'll bet you those the pros did ride.
Part of it, at least, yeah, maybe. Yeah, there was probably a line. There was a lot of people when I came up to it. So.
Yeah, if it's crowded, then there's no way you're gonna think about it.
If you go up to it and people are standing next to it to get into it, you're like, nah, why waste it? Just jump through.
Yeah, mountain bike shoes, you're a believer now.
I did have to keep cranking them down throughout the day, right? Like, tighten them again, tighten them again.
The laces or whatever?
I have Velcro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'll click a boa, like 1 click, like have to ride 1 or 2 clicks, but that's normal.
Yeah. My Stevies, they lock solid. Because they got the ratchet and then the
both.
The front 2 are those
Velcro.
super Velcro with the little locker thing.
That makes sense. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Those CDs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like alligator teeth or something.
Yeah.
In a much smaller group now. Not as fast.
Jerry is still shoe shopping. Road bike or mountain bike? I saw that post in the group me. Those road bike shoes, Jerry, the RC7s, those are a couple generations old, but I have the RC5s, and they're amazing. And if I could have got the RC7s for that price that you posted, I would have got them. The carbon fiber sole and the double boa, I'd get those. It's a good buy-in for $200 some odd.
So Juan rode with you too, right?
No, Jeff Barco, if you remember that name.
Yeah. No, I was just joking.
Yeah, I did call him for. I did call him for
abandoned for lack of use.
Lack of use. Too much dust collecting. I called him for Saturday. Okay, Dawn's coming. You want to ride with me this year? He comes through, and he's like, "Oh, I gotta earn some credits. You know how it is, blah blah blah." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." Is the toe box nice and wide? Yeah. No, well, I wouldn't say.
You have to get fat feet.
Yeah. So, if you want a wider toe box, Lake shoes.
Lakes or CDs.
Yeah, Lakes or CDs are going to be wider. Oh, but Andy Lawton says that they can't come in different widths because he got his RC9s in a wide. Yeah, so if it's available, that could be useful. But it's a solid shoe. I like BOA around, it's real convenient. I definitely not enjoying Velcro, all of them. You have to redo it every single time and get it right. So like you'll warm up, then you'll adjust it. You'll go for a little bit, then you'll adjust it. And then it's fine after that. I can't imagine what the guys in laces are doing. All those guys that Pat follows on the Instagram with all the coffee laces.
All show, no go.
Yeah, those guys. That was a couple years ago, right? Everyone was all about the Giro laces at the coffee shop. I'm like, really? My son doesn't even use laces anymore. And then now they're all back to BOAs. I didn't realize, we all follow, some of the top guys and girls. I didn't realize all the girls in this gravel world were tiny, like
Sure.
4 foot change. Like,
Jockeys. Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah, tiny. And then they'll get up on the podium, like their running shorts, and so that like their cycling shorts go like
Capri.
they're like halfway down their leg, and it's so funny. It's like a thing, right? Like that's what I have to do at camp. Everyone have short shorts, and then in between rides.
All right, 9 laps to go.
Oh wow, it's going quick. We too short? It's so fast?
I don't think so. It's gonna be like 70 minutes.
Okay. My current Shimano has a big toe box, Jerry says. Cool. You're not getting that for the 100-mile race at the end of the month, are you, Jerry? Or August? Or are you just gonna use the same shoe for now? Or are you shopping for after? I'd probably say, unless you're going into the same shoe, probably just finish the season on the current shoe. Oh, he may have to ride new shoes. That means the new ones, current ones are probably going. Makes sense.
Oh man, that bridge hurt.
Patty, when did you leave for Europe? A week? This week?
No, on Saturday. Yeah, this week on Saturday.
Nice. So everything's been lifted?
Then it's
lifted? No special tests?
10 days.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, all they require now is a full vaccination, and that's fine.
Simple enough. All right. Good for you. Good for you.
Yeah. And since I'm traveling on the German passport and I'm flying into Frankfurt, I mean, it's like flying home, so they're
Simple.
okay with it.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Bus, did you hear about the 7 swimmers that were sent home from Poland because they sent too many people to Tokyo? They sent 23 instead of 17 or something.
Wow.
They said it was an administrative error.
Wow.
What was the other thing I
Sorry,
heard?
we were counting our people with metric. Sorry.
Sorry, metric people. And the other one was in the Olympic, village. The beds are just made of recycled cardboard in hopes to not have
Recycle them?
no, to discourage fraternization with other countries' athletes.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So much for the Olympic spirit.
And the floors are still hard, right?
Well, they're all young. You can still handle it.
Exactly. I've just been watching Corinne Rivera's stories as she made her way over there. Pretty strict. It almost took them 8 hours to get out of the airport with all the testing at the airport.
When they're still talking, they might cancel it by the weekend.
Really?
The whole thing.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Wow. Isn't Saturday's the cycling event, right? I thought.
Boy, it would suck if you dropped out of the tour and then the events got canceled, right?
Yeah. Matthew Vanderpool, Mariana Voss. Who else? A couple other people. Hey Jerry, I heard your 50-mile ride with Mills was good. You guys, Jerry was on the front, taking good pulls of the whole group. He said, showing strong. Oh, 40-kilometer pulls. Oh my gosh.
Yay.
That's like a moped at that point. Yeah, Mills said that the group was not cooperating to try to help go faster.
Sounds like a Zwift ride.
Ah, this is true. It does. It does. Or a race, no less, right? Oh, the race was wet. Interesting. I didn't hear about the weather. Oh, Jerry, how was fueling? Mills managed just around 60 an hour, or just under. Hope we got a chance to push it. That was probably the most I ate. It was around 75 or 80 between the stops and what I had on board. And but there was no way I could just have everything in the bottle. So I had to have other things to get it because you had to hydrate faster than you had to fuel. I guess that's the problem with splitting or trying to put everything in the same bottle, right? You run out of one or the other. You couldn't eat that fast out of the bottle as fast as you had to drink. Stay hydrated. Big breakfast, Jerry. Good. Patty's got 6 miles left here.
Yeah, almost there.
Night train's there with him. Oh, there's Night Train. I see him. 1 scoop of maltodextrin per bottle. So what's that? That should be 30. And then 1 bottle before the race started. So 30. Oh, Night Train's going to the gym. Watch out.
All right, thanks, Doug.
Later, man.
Later.
Wow. We're headed to off season. That's going to the gym. So that's 90 for the whole 50 miles. It says closer to 30 or 40 per hour. 50 miles took you 2 hours, 30, 40, 53, 3 hours ish, Jerry? $2:30, nice. That's quick. In the rain, no less.
All right, 6 laps to go.
Yeah, you think you can feel more, yeah. I got close a couple times. The one thing that slowed me down is you cannot, I don't know how, maybe Bussy knows, I have no way to eat if it's on the dirt. I can't. I can drink. I can sip in like 1 gulp, but unless it's kind of falls flat, kind of like just fire road, then I'm downing bottles, like half a bottle at a time.
Yeah, the only other option is to tape gels to your top tube.
Yeah, I had them close because I have that frame bag, so it's like right below me. It's easy. So I did that, but still kind of need 2 hands unless things can like turn a corner and then all of a sudden you're totally different terrain.
Well, that's the nice thing about the taping them up.
Yeah.
Is when you pull them, they rip the tops off.
Rip off. Yeah. You remember you told me that.
And you can glue shot blocks to your stem.
Oh yes, just like
They can stick.
Lance Armstrong used to lick power bars, and mold them to your frame. Old man. Patty's smiling over there because he's probably done it too.
I'm smiling because I only have 7 Ks to go and then I'm done.
Yeah, you're close. I'm watching you guys. You guys are moving quick. How much
He can
more?
smell me. He's trying to pass me.
How much more do you think you can put in, Jerry? Just a bit. I ate before. Probably ate a cup of rice, half a cup of applesauce, and 2 tablespoons of butter when I was almond butter, on the way down. It was like raining and thunderstorms for like an hour driving down to San Diego bus. It was nuts.
Oh, really?
So when I got there,
And you're just like, why am I going here again?
yeah, where am I going? It's not supposed to rain. Nothing on the weather all week, of course, right? California. It'll be great until the day of. Luckily, it stopped. By 7 o'clock, it was drying, but it's probably good for the course. Pack it down, right? A little bit of water.
Well, and less dust, yeah.
Yeah, less dust.
Dust would be your nightmare.
I'm sure. I think the sections that were going to be really dusty, there's a lot of people. So
Yeah.
as the people come through it, it ruts out. If I make little bags of drink mix, yeah, that'll do it.
Oh, I see Patty in the rear view.
Yeah, here he comes.
Got 2 slow guys that are pacing me and they're not helping.
Yeah, Jerry, that'd be the way to do it. You could also make 1 bottle of water and 1 concentrated bottle of mix. So you put all your scoops that you'll need in a fuel bottle, and then the other one you'll just stop at stations and get water. So I usually put like a black cap on my fuel bottle and then a clear cap on the water, and then at the stops I'll just get water, and then I'll have like 4 servings or 5 or whatever in the other bottle mixed up, and then I'll mark the bottle how much to drink, and then super fuel works like good like that. Just 1 fuel bottle. You get 100 up to 100 grams in a bottle. That's a lot. That's one way. Depends on how long you guys are thinking of stopping. Like those rides, I usually try to do like 5 minutes in, grab something to eat, fill a bottle, kind of force myself to go to the bathroom. Hopefully I'm drinking enough. And then, yeah, I don't know, should ask around. I think some of the guys up in Spokane, they put in at least 3 servings, and then you can put 1 in the first bottle, and then I'll get you 4, and hopefully we'll eat something. I did get a call out. I was on course.
Coming through?
Coming through, excuse me. Watch out, Bus.
Yeah.
Python
Right,
in the review.
watch out. I'm rolling through one of the dirt sectors. Someone goes, "Hey, you know anybody from ODZ Spokane?" I'm like, "Oh, I know a couple." I was like, "You from around there?" He named a city that's close by, and I was like, "That's cool, man." Blah blah. That's kind of cool. someone recognize the kit?
Which kit did you wear?
The newest ODZ kit.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I was comfortable. Yeah, I like that I went with the two-piece versus the skin suit. For whatever reason, LG's skin suits are not up to par. I can't remember the new brand we're looking at. The one that Eric uses.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Oh, you used them?
I bought, after hearing that Eric's team using them, I tried them once, just off their website.
Yeah.
And the bottoms only lasted like a year and a half, 2 years before they fell apart.
Oh no. Oh, we'll have to see.
Like the
What's the brand?
I can't remember the
Jack
brand.
came on
What was the
Volair.
brand? Volair.
Volair.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
I don't know, man. Reese
I
and
realize
Tiff and
that
Eric
they-
have got to put them through the ringer, right? Those guys ride a lot.
Wow.
Yeah.
Reese and Tiff both weigh like 120 between them now.
This is true. This is true. This is true.
Yeah, our team's done DNA. I like them quite a bit.
Who-
Their
Who does DNA?
shorts are my real life team.
Yeah. What's the company?
DNA.
Oh, it's a dialed, right? DNA does dialed. Got it.
So yeah, DNA is the manufacturer.
Yeah.
They come from Italy.
Beautiful.
Ready to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
How do
two,
you-
depending on
2 miles. Yeah.
which half of this group you're in.
Yeah. I'm actually probably behind Bus.
It gets strung out around that first corner.
I don't think it'll be too thick, Jerry. I think you should give it a try. Maltodextrin does get pretty thick versus the cyclic stuff that dissolves a little bit more. But the wax chain did really well in the dirt, even at the end of it all, it was still pretty quiet. So I was pretty happy with that. Wasn't picking up too much dirt.
I started using that squirt stuff. Works really well.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I've been
Yeah.
using that for years. That's excellent.
yeah.
That stuff is manufactured in South Africa.
Is it really? That's probably
Yeah,
why Jerry.
Hardly
that's
anybody
probably-
knows it, but check the bottle.
Yeah, I'll look. Jerry, I think, turned me onto it, and it's up there. I mean, I think considering price point and how good it is, I think it's really affordable for what it does, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, you're buying like expensive blocks of black wax or like some silica thing that's like super expensive per chain, right?
Right.
Yeah, one bottle of that stuff lasts like 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it kind of comes off, right? And then you just
does.
reapply. And then every, I don't know, how often are you guys like doing a whole new like clean off, or you just go to a new chain and do it all over again?
After a cross race. Just starts looking down here. I'm going to an event. I'll
Yeah.
clean it.
I feel like I have to start shopping for a 10-speed chain for camp next year already. Start looking for it now.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah, right?
Hey, it'd be half the price of a 12 though.
I'm sure, right?
All right, 2 to go, I think.
on, Patty. Close that gap. You got a mile to go.
Are they picking up the pace on the last lap or what?
I don't
I
know.
think they do. I think
They're kind
do.
of they're kind of pulling away from you there.
You'll see them all get out of the saddle and stuff. It's like, what, really?
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Go. Patty's making his way to the front here. He's got Jan up here in the front in the yellow. Rudy's up there mixing it up.
Is it actually possible to drop those bots, or are they gonna catch up with you anytime?
No,
No, you
you'll
can
go.
sprint- you can
yeah, you can
sprint
drop
them.
them. Yeah. Go
yeah?
for it. Yeah, you will. You'll drop
Oh.
everybody here in this group. If you can get them out of your draft, you'll you just got to give a jump to get them out of your draft, and you'll go.
If
Jan's
you
on
stay in
you.
their draft, one shot.
Jan's on to you though. He sees you. There they go. All right, here's your time. The lull coming into the finish. It's Patty and Jan. Where's the finish line? I see it. There it is. Go, Patty, go. Uh-oh. Who's that? Coming through. Santino. Go, Pat. Oh, Pat even looks back. He pushed the button to look back. He looked back twice. He's like, I think I got it. I think I got it.
Where's the button to raise the arms in the air?
Like this. Back to the crayon box you go. That was awesome. That was cool. Let's see if I find George.
All right, one to go.
There he was. Excellent. It's George in a group of 3 here. Hendrik and Eloise, looks like. Nice. George's got the USA kit on for the Olympics. Okay. That's cool. Oh, it's so hot.
1K, I'm not drinking.
Nice. It's only getting to like the low 70s here at night. Is it still toasty up there, Bussy, like last week? Or it's starting to cool down?
No, it's in like 59 range at night.
Oh, yeah. We're not even getting down there. It just hangs out around 70 here in the Inland Empire. It's like stuck. The heat just gets
That's
stuck.
pretty typical.
Yeah. All right, George. A lot of graphs up there. Quarter mile left. He's firing it up. Look at him go. Numbers in the red. Trying to break loose. Come on. 4.0. He's lifting up the pace. They're coming. They're coming.
They are.
He won't get off his graph. The guy's going 2.9, keeping up with George. There we go. Punches it through at 5.6. Like it. Oh my gosh, going there.
300.
Oh no, I won't be able to make it around. Busted.
They're just stalling, so I'm going. Oh man, like I did it.
Hey guys, I have a question.
Yes, George.
A few months back, I enrolled in the kayaking club, and I went to buy get some items from ODZ, shirts, socks,
Yeah.
gloves, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And when I went to the checkout, you just not take me to the page, and I cannot check out some items.
Oh.
I tried
Okay.
3 different days, and
Okay.
I cannot make it to the checkout page.
Okay. Yeah, send me a message, George. Like
Okay.
on Facebook or something, and we'll sort it out today. I just actually talked to Mark yesterday, but I can get to the bottom of it today. If you message me later, we'll make it happen.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll work it out. Just send me a message.
Thank you.
Of course, of course.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Right, guys, have a great day. I'm out. Shower,
Later,
breakfast, and we'll see you around.
Later, Patrick.
I'll be there on Friday for
Alright,
the
have a good one.
David.
Yeah.
See you. Thank you.
Yeah. All right.
Hey,
I think
hey, Jason.
Yeah.
Let the powers that be know we need a screenshot button on the app.
Oh, the RGT. Yeah, I'll drop it in. Yeah, that's a good one.
Not to copy other places or anything, but
It doesn't have to be function. It doesn't have to be F10.
yeah. I just don't want to have to take my phone off the mount and take a picture through the phone picture thing.
Yeah.
Ah.
All right. Well, that's it, everybody. Thanks for joining in. This is TeamODZ RGT riders here at the Tour Down Under crit. I think I like this one. I'll see if
not
I find
bad.
something. Yeah, can find maybe a 119. So yeah, 30 laps is good. About 75 minutes of riding.
Yeah, it was good. I was good with that time.
Yeah. All right. We'll catch everybody on the next live stream. Thanks for joining in.
Thank you.